welcome to the show. How are you guys doing? I noticed that I already got a super chat. Thank you for that, Texas man. All hail our beloved Soviet Union. I gotta say, the Soviet Union had nothing on what the European Union is trying to do now. Apparently, it's trying to end encryption, and it's also trying to dox people before going online. And my question is like, well, how is that any different than wiretapping? And what you're saying is that every single citizen, from cradle to grave, has to be wiretapped by the government. For our protection, of course. Not even my mother, when I was a child, not even my mother was this diligent. Like, doesn't it make you feel great having such a loving and compassionate government? Seriously, like, when I was a kid, my mother actually trusted me. Like, it would say, alright, where are you going? I'm going to play. Where? At the park. Alright, when are you coming back? 8 p.m. Don't be late. And that was that, you know, and I would go out and I would have the freedom to do everything I wanted. Now, my mother actually trusted me that I wouldn't do anything bad, and sometimes I did, other times I didn't, like all kids. But apparently the European Union doesn't have this level of trust in its citizens. Like, my grandmother, if she was alive now, and she was using a WhatsApp or Messenger, like, the European Union would be afraid that maybe she's sending kiddie porn with those messages, and she has to be followed, right? Like, she has an AI now that requires to see at every single second what she is putting on. ASMR stream. Is my microphone bad? I don't think my microphone is bad. Let me check. He has an AI now that requires to see at every single... Holy shit, is my voice really this metallic? Oh my goodness. Do you know what was happening, chat? Do you know what the problem was? I was holding the microphone the other way around. Like, apparently, it's supposed to be faced on one direction. Even though it's circular, even though you can move around it, you're only supposed to hold it like I am holding it now. And so, now, I think I fixed it. Please let me know, chat. Alright, thank you. By the way, speaking of ASMR shit, I think that there is a rumor that YouTube may crack down on ASMR channels again. I gotta say, are the puritanical people back in charge? Like, what the fuck? Like, look, if you have something that was there for 30 years, just leave it the fuck alone. But I guess they can't, right? Like, every day, utopia is just one more legislation away, one more bomb away. A lot of people were talking about, what was it? Like, one girl, one chick, decided to upload pictures of herself when she turned 18. And she became a millionaire, right? Is my knowledge correct, right? So like, yeah, like one OnlyFans chick turned 18 and people are, oh my goodness, what is the world coming to? And it's like, well, you know, there were websites, and there probably still are, with influencers that are 16, and there's like a timer that goes down. Like this is part of the internet. Like, it was always this way. But if you really want something to be outraged, okay, chat, let me tell you how to get outraged about OnlyFans. Right? If she uploaded the pictures of herself at exactly 12 and 1 minute, doesn't that mean that she took those pictures when she was underage? Chat, doesn't that mean she took her picture when she was 17 and 11 months old? Right. I hope you didn't watch those pictures. That's kiddie porn, chat. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Well, you know, maybe she can hire Saul Goodman as a lawyer. And Saul Goodman would say, it's one thing if it's true, it's another thing to prove it. Go prove it. Those are just technicalities, yes. Now here's the thing that I don't get, right? No, because like at one point, like, I understand. Well, it kind of depends, though. Kind of depends. Like, who's watching those pictures? Like, if it's another 18-year-old or another 19-year-old, like, aren't they supposed to watch people their age? I'm just saying, right? Like, they're not going to watch grandma. If it's a 50-year-old, then no, that's not okay. Socially speaking, like, it doesn't have to be illegal. It's just my opinion. But here's the problem. A lot of people want to ban the website. Like, I don't understand with this obsession of banning OnlyFans. Like, you do realize there was a time before that website existed. Like we can actually know how the world looks like without OnlyFans. And the way the world looks like is with like 20 or 50 similar websites operating in parallel in various countries, like Taiwan, China, like, yes, even China, like they're using VPNs in order to operate. And so, we already know what happens. Like, OnlyFans just centralized the entire internet in one place. And we can also know what would happen if porn doesn't exist on the internet. Because there was a time when porn didn't exist on the internet, and it existed in strip clubs, at the corner of the street, and various magazines, right? Like, it's not going to go away. But still, like, my problem isn't with the OnlyFans, it's with the mentality that people have, right? Like, the idea of waiting for a girl to ding 18 in order to watch her shit. It is what it is, you know. I'm not going to act surprised because I've actually owned the internet for more than 2 decades, and everything you're shocked about, I've seen worse. The Dashing Rogue, remember when Mary, Kate, and Ashley Olsen were counting down the moment they turned 18? Dude, like Trump's wife, right? Like Ivanka, what's her name, right? Like she's in a British magazine naked at the age of 18. Like, I'm sorry, I understand, like, I need to get outraged over this, but, like, ever since I grew up, this was the world I lived in. Like, what you're describing is just, like, something like, oh, okay, well, it happened. Like, it's expected. It's kind of like a robbery, you know? It's like, oh, V, like, did you know there was a robbery down the street, though? How horrible. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, these are things that happen. Anyway. Technically, the first time she pays taxes, they will be higher. Oh, you know, like, see, this is one of the good things. Right? Like, look, I like watching various events that happen and not cast moral judgment as black and white. I like having, like, some context built around it. And it's like, what is the good that comes out of this? Right? Like, what is the positive of a lady posting nudes of herself and then making $1 million? And my answer is, like, well, she's going to learn why taxes are bad. She's going to learn taxation is theft at a very young age. Like, this is a very, very positive notion. Like, society needs more people that learn taxation is theft. So, like, the moment she makes $1 million and she realizes, oh, shit, like, I need to have a company. Oh, fuck, like, I need to file taxes. How much? How much are they taking from me? What the fuck? You know, like, this is a moment of revelation, of divine truth, if you will. Why can't women give each other good advice? I don't know, like, this chick is a millionaire. Fuck it. You know, like, if you're a millionaire, like, money talks. I'm sorry, I'm an Eastern European cynical person. If you're a millionaire, like, the body speaks for itself. You did something right. I don't know what the fuck that is, but, like, something must have been done right. You robbed the bank. Did you get caught? No. You have $1 million? Yes. I'm sorry. I like, there's nothing I can say. Like, realistically speaking, I don't like saying things just for the sake of flapping my mouth. And I know, like, at that moment, there is nothing I can say to convince you otherwise. In which case, more power to you. The government hurts these chicks. Maybe I should vote socialist. That's actually a good point. Yes. Like, if you vote socialist, these chicks are going to suffer. Probably going to have to get VPNs. Or actually start companies in other countries. Like, you'll see a lot of American ladies becoming Taiwanese. All of a sudden, like, they all have, like, shell companies in Taiwan. Love of money is root of all evils. You need some evil in the world for good to shine. Okay, like, it's fine. Like, the more evil you have, the better good looks like. Imagine a world without villains. You'd have no heroes. It serves a cosmic function. She's also going to learn not to trust people with money. See, like, look how many life lessons she's getting, and she just dinged 18. She's going to be a more educated teenager than her entire generation. Plus 60% in taxes. It's insane. Yeah, no, literally, like, she's going to think, oh, I'm a millionaire, and then she's going to realize, oh, I only have $400,000. What? Like, hold on. You're saying that I made $1 million, right? And I only get to keep 400,000. Who passed these laws? Who's fucking me over? Like, how does it work? Anyway, right. Speaking of titties, there is a statue in Denmark, which I can't show on YouTube because, again, titties. But it's a statue of a mermaid. It's got, like, obviously, it's got, like, some of the best stone tits that I have ever seen in my life. Like whomever the sculptor was did an amazing job when they carved that statue's double D's. And the mermaid, like, isn't getting a rod up her ass or anything. It's just like a statue. It's kind of like Ariel, you know, like the way she sits on that rock. And the reason it exists is because the whole story with the Little Mermaid, like, it started in Denmark, right? So, like, it's public appreciation to the culture. And the whole purpose of a mermaid is that they are sensationally beautiful women that are dragging sailors to their deaths, right? Apparently, the statue has been labeled pornography. It's like, motherfucker, if that's porn, right? Like, if you're in a prison and you have booba, big booba, coming up to you and saying, hey, can you give me pornography? Can you give me contraband? And you tell big booba yes. And you bring her a picture of that statue, man, Big Booba is going to throw hands. Like, Big Booba is going to say that you ripped him off. What I do think this is what Denmark deserves. And honestly, like, at this point, I'm so fucking jaded. I think this is what the new generation deserves. This type of statue, right? Like, this is the art that should define the moral busybody generation. Like this is what you need. Like, your ancestors, sorry, your children need to grow up knowing that this was you. This is the art that you created. This is the art that represents you. This is the art of your morality. Honestly, if anyone that looks at that statue being removed and says it's a good thing, then I think it's a good thing if your grandchildren look at this and associate it with you. With everything that you stand for, with everything that you believe, right? I don't know why I'm lecturing my chat, because, like, my chat is probably not. But I'm just saying, like, I'm imagining talking with the people that are supporting this. You know, it's like, oh, yes, that statue that was there for almost 3 decades and didn't cause any noticeable harm, like, needs to be removed. Okay, fine. You know what? Put this instead. Put this instead because this is so fucking you. This is literally your contribution to mankind. I think it was, like, rabid feminists that removed it, though. It wasn't right-wingers or anything. Is she pregnant? How the fuck do you know? It looks more like she swallowed the child. I don't think, like, she's pregnant. Disney told you so. Well, I mean, Disney actually did ban what was it? Snow White. The Snow White ride, right? Like, there is There was a place in the Snow White ride where the prince kissed Snow White, and they thought that's a non-consensual kiss encouraging rape culture, and they removed it. You think that's bad? The guy that almost made me homeless during the COVID is due to his own bronze statue. What do you mean? How did, like, a bronze statue make you homeless? Maybe Atlantis can sue them. Doesn't that, like, by the way, you know, they actually love the Disney mermaid, right? Like, the Disney Black Mermaid. And the moment that Disney released the Black Mermaid, the gas pipeline between Russia and Germany blew up. Like, all I'm saying is that the level of underwater crime rose dramatically the moment that Disney decided to race swap Ariel. Coincidence? Probably, you know. But then like, another internet cable between the United States and Norway got cut. And so, again, you know, once it's a coincidence, twice it can happen. But if it's happening again, it's enemy action. All I'm saying is that the level of underwater crime has exploded, statistically speaking, in the last couple of years after Disney released Black Ariel. Anyway, she was like a fish, eyes on the side of her head. How well did it do? You know, I'm actually curious, because now we can actually look and we can see if it bombed or not. Did Ariel live action movie bomb. Because I remember like a lot of people were chatting into it, and I'm curious if they actually went to see it. Apparently it didn't bomb. Holy shit. See, like, this is why Disney keeps churning them out. Because, like, they're not bombing. So the film had a budget of 240 million, and eventually made 298 and 571 million worldwide. So after marketing and distribution costs, they made around 45 million in profit, barely above the break-even point. Now look, this is why Disney keeps doing it. Like, I don't blame them anymore. If they keep making these types of live-action adaptations, which are really easy to make because the story is already there, and all you gotta do is to race swap a character to make some public outrage, and you just, like, manage to make a couple of easy bucks, like, of course they're going to keep doing it. I honestly thought that it bombed. I honestly thought that, okay, well, it didn't do well, like, because there was no memes with it, the songs weren't catchy, no one actually liked it. You know, like, no one talks about, like if people think about The Little Mermaid, they still think about the cartoon. But apparently, no, like, apparently it's doing good money, and so, I'm actually curious, how many more adaptations that Disney have left, right? Because, like, they did The Little Mermaid, alright, they did Pinocchio. The only things that they have left is, like, one of them that they don't want to touch, which is Tarzan. Right? Like, everyone knows they're not going to touch Tarzan, because if they make a black guy swinging in the jungle, it's not going to look good for them. So, like, they have Tarzan left. They have the frog and the princess, right? The princess and the frog. And I think they're done, right? Like, they managed to remake all of their classics. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not talking about Pixar. I'm talking about, like, Disney classics. Right? They did Aladdin. Yeah, I think that's it, right? So, like, what will they do when they finish all of them? Like, are they going to start remaking them from the beginning? Like, are we going to see the second remake of Aladdin? We're going to see, like, the second... Oh, maybe they're going to make Frozen, right? Remaking Frozen, remaking Tangled, remaking Shrek. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, if they remake Tarzan, like, we absolutely know that they can't help themselves. Like, they need to race swap something. Like, something has to be race swapped. And so, they're not going to race swap Tarzan because, obviously, it's bad optics, right? Like, seeing a black man swinging and going, oh, is not going to sell well. They can't race swap the villain. Right? Because, like, diversity means that the character has to be presented in a certain way. You can't have, like, a black villain. The only thing that they can race swap is either Jane or her dad, right? Or like, another would be a different character altogether. Like, adding another character that wasn't in the cartoon. But, like, what would he be? Like, a butler? Or something like that? Holy shit. I'm going to ask the AI. I'm going to ask Gemini to race swap Tarzan from Disney. I want to see how it would look like. You know? Right? And like, who would... Wesley Snipes. I want to put Wesley Snipes in that role. Jane be made in black. Yeah, but like, the problem with making Jane black is that she still has to swing in the vines. Right? Like, she still has the white man. Oh, my God. Like, oh, the imagery. Maybe that's what they're going to do, right? Like, you're going to have the white man, Tarzan, swinging the vines while carrying the black lady. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? Like, no, seriously. Disney, please do it. Like, if they do it, I will see the movie, chat. If they fucking do that, if they make Jane black, and they have a scene where Tarzan is taking up in the jungle's canopy and is swinging from branch to branch, I'm going to fucking watch that. I'm going, like, no, seriously, like, I would not be able to help myself. I'll be like, fuck it, I'll go see it. I will probably violate the law where you're not allowed to film the movie. I'm not going to record the whole movie, just like that segment, just that clip. You know, like 3-4 seconds. Like, how much is allowed? While it's still fair use, right? Yeah, China is definitely going to have a field day. Like, I think, like, all the Chinese people are going to watch it. Like, it could actually sell pretty fucking well in China. Like, everyone is going to watch that movie for that one scene. It's kind of like when I was a kid. I remember, like, being a teenager, and you had, like, VHS tapes, right? Like, you had, like, you would go to a store, and you could rent a VHS cassette. And you'd put it in, and you watch a movie. Now, there was a list that would go around the playground when we were 16. And I would, like, the title of the movie, and the exact second when you can see the actress naked. Right? So you'd have, like, Starship Troopers. And there would be, like, there's a shower scene at exactly 25 minutes and 12 seconds. If you go there, you get to see boobies. Right? And you also had, like, other films, like, Jason Voorhees. Like, there's a sex scene at exactly 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Right? And it's going to be literally like that, but for Disney movies. Like, if you go and you watch the movie at exactly, like, 25 minutes and 14 seconds, you have Tarzan swinging with Jade in the canopy jungle. Going from branch to branch. They made a reboot of Rocco's Modern Life. Oh, shit. Just get a body cam and record the whole thing? Why? Dude, like, Disney has the best anti-piracy in the world right now. Seriously, there was a time when you'd go on to various pirate websites and you'd see, like, Game of Thrones #1 or Attack on Titan, right? Like, people were downloading the living shit out of that. You're going now when a Disney movie releases, you don't have seeders. Like, like literally, you can't download. No one is seeding. No one is there. No one. It's an empty wasteland. It's fucking deserted. Kind of like the vagina of the HR lady at Disney. It's complete desolated. They haven't remade Railspin. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Treasure Planet. Does that belong to Disney? No, I'm just curious, like, what else are they going to ruin? I do know that they're saving Tarzan for last. You know what? I can actually ask ChatGPT. Hold on. Like, let me get a list of these things. Give me a list of cartoons belonging to Disney that they haven't done a live-action adaptation for yet. The Black Cauldron. Oh, but that's not 1985. I don't think they're going to go all the way to 1985 to do it. Fox and the Hound. Hercules. Holy shit. Hercules. Ah. The Aristocrats. And Bambi. These are the three ones. Oh my god. Do you know what I got from ChatGPT? Why some films haven't been made yet. Guess which one? Tarzan. Complications. Oh, see? Even the AI knows. Even the AI knows. Alright, Tarzan. Complications. Yes, I get it. I know. No, seriously, Chad. I know what you mean. I know, yeah. Pocahontas. Historical and cultural sensitivities. Studio reportedly hesitant. Oh, like why? Like having a couple of white folks singing, "They're savages, savages, barely even human, savages, savages, traitors at the core. They're different from us, which means they can't be trusted." The real reason they don't want to make Pocahontas is because it would dismantle woke ideology. Like, that's it, right? There's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, woke ideology is about superiority. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, they're misunderstood, oh, they're both equal. No. It's like the Indians should be noble from every single point of view. And when it comes to the colonizers, every single fucking one of them, no exception, every single one needs to be evil to the fucking core. Coming over there with their capitalist mindset. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Dark subject matter. Creative difficulties in adaptation. Are these people fucking insane? You know, again, like, the era of safetyism looms upon us. First of all, you had entire generations growing up with Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? Like, if people at that time could understand it, I'm pretty sure that people now who are allegedly more educated would be able to. Oh no, like the priest is in love with the gypsy. Like what could that possibly mean? How would children understand it? Oh, I don't fucking know. The same way that they understand when you're trying to push LGBT shit on them. But the second problem is the if you actually look at some of the old fairy tales that kids grew up with, like Hansel and Gretel, like they're incredibly dark. You know, like Brother Grimm's and shit. It's like what is like this obsessive nature where like if it's a teenager, they should be protected not from like images, but like from themes, like from like actual themes. Like, come on. But you know, it is what it is. I'm glad actually they don't want to remake it. If they don't want to remake it, I'm not going to try and convince them to do it. Yeah, Hunchback was a fucking banger. Like, no, seriously, like if you're a dad, right, and you have like your 12-year-old son, are you saying that Hunchback is too dark for them to watch? Like the Disney Hunchback of Notre Dame, like are you saying it's inappropriate for a 12-year-old? I don't think it's inappropriate. The only thing is like, okay, maybe it's a little bit too complex for an 8-year-old to understand. But like even like with no, like I would still show it to him. Like Hunchback is made E for everyone in my mind. I don't fucking care what anyone else says. It seems that a Hercules remake is in the works. Yeah, they're probably going to cast a black lady, aren't they? Huh? The Muse, no, seriously, the Muses are going to be black, all of them. I'm calling it. I'm fucking calling it. Like, you're going to have an army of singing choir ladies as the Muses. It's bad because it proposes that Roma have souls. Does it propose that? I don't think it actually goes that deep. They're not talking about that. They only talk about, like, who is the monster and who is the man. Sing the bells, bells, bells of Notre Dame. Like, the whole thing about the bells of Notre Dame is, like, judge people based on their action and nothing else, right? Like, don't judge them based on the ideology. Don't judge them based on the institution. Don't judge them based on societal respect. Judge them based on how they're behaving. That is, like, the essence of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And again, like, the idea that children shouldn't be allowed to see that is abhorrent. Because it means that is a message that they don't want the new generation to have. They don't want the new generation to think, okay, maybe you should judge people based on how they're actually behaving. Like, what are their accomplishments? Even Jesus Christ said that. By their fruits, you should know them. And they're like, no, don't look at their fruits. Anyway. Live action for The Emperor's New Grove? I don't think that's Disney. I think that's Pixar. I may be wrong, though. I am guiltless, she ran, I pursued. Alright. Hold on. Let's see what else we got. Did I discuss the topic of the video? Oh yeah, the topic of the video. Holy shit. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, right? Now there is like one image, just one image that can describe this entire controversy, chat. So I want you to stop doing what you're doing. I want you to look at the phone right now or to look at the computer, because I'm going to show you a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Can you honestly describe what's happening in a better way than this picture? Because I'm really struggling. Like, I browsed the entire internet today and yesterday, and I tried to find, like, one representation of this controversy, and this is what I came up. And it was, like, in the beginning, in the early minutes, but I was like, surely I can find something better. But unfortunately, nothing. Like, nothing was better than this. This was like, no, this belongs in a museum. Like, future generations that are trying to learn what happened in 2025 with the Sydney Sweeney revolution, I think, like, this is the perfect example. Nothing is better. Just no. Now, I want to show you some leftist rage over it, because it doesn't end here. There's a collection, and I actually wanted to use this image instead, but then I realized, look, if I need to show 6 different images to make up for what a single image is shows to the public, then it's no point, right? But right, it's Nazi propaganda. You guys, it's Nazi propaganda. Leftist TikToker says she can't go into American Eagle anymore. Sweeney just had the oppressor. She's oppressor. Do you know how many, lady, do you have any idea just how many people would want to be oppressed by Sydney Sweeney? Do you know how ungrateful you look in this moment? Coming up and being like oppressed, like you don't like her as your oppressor. Like who would you want to oppress her instead, huh? Joe Biden? You want an old man, an old man to be the president to oppress you when you could benefit from like Sydney Sweeney's great genes? So it sounds so ungrateful. Like God, like seriously, like Americans, right? I never met women like this in real life. Like, why do you need to? Why do you need to meet women like that in real life? That's another question. You know, like, what happened with the idea of aspirational? And not just aspirational, the idea of a superstar, of a celebrity. Like, the reason they're a superstar and a celebrity is because out of 350 million people, she is the one, the star. Like, everything is dark, but in the darkness, she is the light. And so that used to be a mentality that apparently Bollywood is still using, China is still using, like the rest of the world still uses. And I'm pretty sure like America will come back to this mentality. I'm sure a lot of guys would want to be oppressed by her. Well, yeah, obviously. It is what it is, you know? Like, I'm just calling it how I see it. These are the ladies that took the Denmark statue of Little Mermaid away from people, you know? It's like... no V, heroes are bad. We need relatability like Asmongold. What the fuck is Asmongold doing? Alright, let me check on Asmongold. I heard he had bad takes regarding robust online verification. Let's see what he did. What the fuck is happening in Paris? Oh my goodness. Like look. This is a video that he released, and I can't know if it's Steven Crowder or if it's Asmongold himself. Aye. How many commercials? Jesus. Alright. So, let's see what the fuck is happening in Paris. They need more common sense machete control, I guess.
Scammers and these like weird fucking people are all over Europe.
This is Paris. That's me running for my life after flying here to expose scammers like...
Isn't it beautiful though? Isn't it beautiful? Like the way the presentation happens. It's like, this is the Amazon jungle and this is me running away from the lions. How do I mute the microphone? Let me... Hold on, testing. Alright, this doesn't mute it. I bought a new microphone, chat. My old one died, and I'm pretty sure that you guys can hear it, and you're going to complain that there's echo. Well, I guess I can just do this, right? I click this, and...
This? You tried to scam me. 30 total.
Oh my god!
And this gang of illegal migrants that might just try to kill you if you record them selling souvenirs.
He's throwing mud?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's a dead bird!
It's voodoo magic, chat. Voodoo, you voodoo, bitch! And then they throw the bird. They throw the bird at you. This is the best image of our current year, right? The year of the Lord, right? You got like a person that's like in the dense Parisian jungle, like running away, like with dramatic music, right? Kind of like it's a new commercial for 28 days later. And then you have like a streamer from the safety of his home, like looking at it, and it's commercialized. Isn't it beautiful, right? Like, see, people were complaining about the way that the migration is happening in Europe. It's like, look, there's a lot of money to be made. Like, even streamers can make money from it, right? Like, the grift is never ending. He literally gave him the bird, yes. That soul is trapped in a dead pigeon. I wonder if that's how it works, right? You throw the dead bird and it's like the soul is now trapped.
Please, God, deport them all.
This is not French people, okay?
Ah, yes.
This is African.
Oh God. What the fuck is going on in Paris? How is this real?
Bonjour, bienvenue à Paris. I'm a stupid American tourist. Let's go find some pickpockets. Hello. How much?
He knows, bro. He knows.
All right.
Never
This is
on
gonna be
detected.
tougher than we thought, I'll be honest. Ball game?
Do you know what I would do? Have a camera in front of the cross. No, seriously. And like from the outside, it looks like you showed them the cross, and they just run away. Right? Like seriously, like you need this. Like you need somebody needs to invent it. I need to patent this. Holy shit. Luckily, I only have 200 people watching the stream, because otherwise you'd steal my idea. This is like my best take. Okay, hold on. I can ask ChatGPT to actually make a picture of this idea. So I need a picture of a hidden camera in the shape of a holy cross, and a person noticing his on camera hiding their face as it's pointed at them. Like this is no, seriously, like it's pure comedy gold. Like imagine you're getting into the area where people are being scammed, right? And you're walking with this cross, and like from the outside, like people that are far away, they don't know there's a camera there, and it looks as if they're like recoiling from the power of Christ. No, not like crosshairs. No, like a Jesus Christ. You know, like a church cross, right? Like you have like a cross that the priests carry, and you're walking around. Now the scammer sees the camera and they walk away, or they cover their face. But if you're at the distance, right? Like if you're sitting behind from me, what you see is a scammer being shown the power of Jesus, and he's recoiling. Yeah, like literally the power of Christ compels them. A crucifix, yes. But like it has to be like a big one, right? Like literally a crucifix, a big one that's like a camera. You go around and you just like film people, and you notice how they're like... My goodness, like it's taking so long for this picture to be completed. Slowly yet surely, it's coming to pass. Look, right? I should have used a different AI. Use the word crucifix, not cross. Isn't like crucifix like the small one? Like that's how I thought. Like a crucifix, at least in Romania, it's like the one that you hold around your neck, like it's tiny. A cross is the one that the priest has during like ceremony, like a big cross. Like, let me show you. Alright, it's something like this, chat. Okay, so like this is a crucifix. This is tiny, but you need like the cross of all crosses, and you're like walking there, and you're showing it to the scammer. You're like, ah, and the scammer goes like. All right. Like look here. This is what I want, Chad. This is what I want, right? You go with this, like it's got a camera in the middle, right? And you're holding it by the base. And you're showing it to the scammer, and it's going to look like the scammer is recoiling. Like the holy energies are spooking the scammer. Where garlic? You can put garlic around the cross. Yeah, you can customize it. Like if you want garlic, you can put garlic. You can do whatever. You know, it's customizable. The Prime Minister of Sweden has admitted to using AI chatbots to get a second opinion on his decision. Okay, and anyway, right, listen to this.
Like ball game? Okay, no worries. Merci, merci.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a no film.
Ah, he's tourist,
filming?
touristic.
Hey, I want to touch
Filma
me.
no. Filma no. Stop. Close.
Hey, blah, 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 blah.
Tama yung
Hey.
Stop.
What is this? Wait. Is he trying to hit him with the Eiffel?
See, this is actually an important philosophical debate here that's happening. This gentleman understands something. He understands that violence is the international language of the universe. It transcends race, it transcends ethnicity, it transcends time, it transcends race. Like in the old days, people that would apply violence to a donkey, the donkey understands, right? So this is like the cultural clash, right? Like you have a philosophical debate happening here over whether or not you should film. And right now, the gentleman's arguments are extremely convincing. You know, like you have the Redditor, source, like where's your study? And he's like now showing the studies. He's, explaining his sources. And I guarantee to you, like, I haven't seen this video, but, like, I'm willing to bet in 10 seconds or so we're going to see something else. Why? Because they stopped filming. It's a very persuasive argument, you know? Like, you got all the Redditors, the educated people who are like, oh, well, it's public space, so I should film if I want to. That's your argument, this is his. And it seems that his argument is stronger than yours. Like, I'm just saying, chat, I'm just, like, noticing, you know, after noticing, like, many debates such as this, I constantly see who the winner is. And I have to conclude, it's like, well, I wish it wasn't so. And I've been raised since birth to believe that it wasn't so. But, like, my eyes do not deceive me. Or, okay, maybe they deceived me once or twice, but, like, after 10 debates of such a nature, starting to understand that, alright, well, maybe this is the nature of the universe.
Hey, back away. Instant violence. I see you, boy.
What is this? He insults him by saying you instantly result to violence, and then as a response to that...
I mean, it's fucking based, right? Like, I guarantee to you that if this is the response, you're not going to call him violent again. Like, where's the contradiction? Why is Asmongold laughing? What's so fucking funny? Like, I don't get it. Like, please explain to me. Someone tell me Asmongold's ideology to me so I can understand it. Because, like, again, like, demonstrably speaking, the gentleman with the Eiffel Tower is going to win the debate. There's no way that the gentleman with the Eiffel Tower gets out of this while looking as the defeated person. Basically, modern day Diogenes. Exactly. Like, that African gentleman is bringing a level of wisdom that Europe doesn't know how to tackle. Oh, the cradle of civilization. Oh, the Roman Empire. Alright, sure, buddy, sure. All I know is that the gentleman is going to be there selling his Eiffel Towers tomorrow as well. You're laughing. France is cocked and you're laughing. Well, to be fair, it's not France. It's just like the tourist attraction, you know? Like the reason that people spend thousands of dollars in order to go to France to see the Eiffel Tower. Which, by the way, in 2025 doesn't look that fucking impressive anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, you know? Like, when my grandma was in diapers, sure, a construction like that was kind of fucking impressive. But, like, if you go to New York and you see the skyscrapers, and you're looking at the Eiffel Tower, it's like, meh. Like, does it come with drones? Does it do, like, a drone show like they do in China? Does it have fireworks? No? I see. Well, it's not as impressive then.
He starts chasing after him.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
What are you doing?
Don't touch him.
What are you doing?
I don't understand, like, Asmongold. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he's applying crowd control. He's 1 versus 3 people, right? Like, this is a hero from Africa. Like it's a champion. It's a champion. Like, seriously, like, Asmongold, do you have the courage to fight against 3 individuals? I don't. But this guy does, right? Like, he's like already going over there and then going over here. Like, he's already all over the place. Like, he's controlling his environment, right? He's occupying the space. And he's being very firm on what his desires are to stop filming. There's no, like, lack of translation here. There's no, like, misinterpretation. You know, like, it's what the French government fears the most, like, harmful and dangerous misinformation. This guy doesn't misinform. Like, he lets you know, like, stop filming. And then he starts immediately, like, deploying his area of effect. Like, this is, like, the zone around him is under his control, under his dominion.
Keep walking, boy. Let's go. 5 minutes in, they're throwing Eiffel Towers at us. You keep walking, keep walking. Welcome to the most beautiful city in the world.
Bro, they got the Nevrons on the loose.
The most tourist destination of all time. I think you should be able to take videos and photos wherever you want.
Jesus.
I began to scout the area for the infamous cups and ball scammers.
Oh,
I found
no.
that these guys selling iPhone.
See, I'm not going to blame the cops and bull scammers, because, like, they're traditional. Like, their grandfather did. Right? Like, when I was born, they were there. And it's like, look, if you're there for more than 30 years, you have a divine right to be there. Like, God put them there, for fuck's sakes. If you have, like, cop and bull scammers, and you know, like, people are aware that they're scammers, and they still want to pay them, fine. Fine. No, like, it's an honest business. It's an honest business. You know, like, they should be made legal and taxed.
Eiffel Towers on blankets were everywhere,
Oh,
and they
God.
hated the sight of a camera in their direction. But why were these guys so afraid of our camera, despite setting up their made-in-China Eiffel Tower shops everywhere around the Eiffel Tower? And
Yeah.
how did this group of exclusively African men that knew and
how did they get, what the fuck is this? He did the same video in Rome as well. What is going on with this?
Well, Asmongold, I can explain, just not on social media, right? Like, if we do this on social media, we're going to have to go to Discord. You're probably going to have to dox yourself to show that you're not underage. I'll have to dox myself. There's going to be European Union AI that, you know, reads our messages and stuff. So, there's, like, no way that I can give you the divine truth. Like, the divine truth can only be given in real life. Like, you'd have to go to me, to a place where the leftists fear, they dread it, because it exists outside of their control, a bar, right? Like a bar. And over a cup of beer, I can give you knowledge that you cannot find anywhere else. Like, it would be the most valuable piece of knowledge in existence. I can tell you exactly why it happens, how it started, who's benefiting, where the money is going, who's funding it. Tell you a lot, Asmongold. Make you the smartest man on earth, but the price is that you have to meet me in real life. The video about the elusive man was right. That you have on the recommended on the right is really good. Check it out. Don't distract me. I already distract myself. Holy shit. The elusive man in the Mass Effect universe is not necessarily right. They're like, the idea of humanity first works if you can actually accomplish it. But if you're actually going and you're interacting with other races, like, hypothetically speaking, like other alien races that are now weak, but in the future they can become strong, and you're dominating them right now, and you create, like, the resentment that's going to get your children genocided, no, it's not a good idea. Like, sometimes diplomacy has to exist. And of course, you do diplomacy with other races that have similar standards. If you do diplomacy with races that are like the bugs from Starship Troopers, or races from Warhammer 40k, then no, that's not a good idea. Or the Na'vi from other bullshit, right? Like, it depends on the context. Anyway, Asmongold knows this guy videos are all about. Not exactly a good source to be shocked at. Well, you know, you gotta pretend, man. You gotta, you know, like when the terms of service are boxing you in, when you find yourself in this digital prison where the ears of the politicians are listening to your opinions, you gotta play a little bit. You gotta hype it for the crowd. You gotta be like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh, this is Shocking! Shocking! Ah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. People who attack you in the street, this is why you need to learn self-defense. I guarantee to you, if you go to that gentleman and you do like the karate crane, you go like, whoa! Like he's going to be back away. Back away. See, like, the thing is that you need to understand is that the gentleman is trying to run a business there, right? Like, the gentleman is trying to sell Eiffel Towers. He's not a street fighter. Right? Like, he just wants to intimidate you to leave. He doesn't want to go into the fisticuffs of it. Like, he doesn't expect that the person is going to go like, whoa! Like, the moment you do the 5-inch punch, the moment you do that, the moment the problem goes away. But it is what it is, you know. I skipped your second super. Oh, Dios mio. Basically modern day Diogenes. No, I've read this. Why are you saying that I skipped it? Huh? Oh, there's another one. Let's ask the Romans about violence. The Sabines. It depends, like, Romans, when? Early Empire or late Empire? Because late Empire, they weren't very violent. That's why they were getting dominated by the mercenaries that they kept hiring. There probably is real shocking content that he could react. No, because it's YouTube, man. Like, if you want real shocking content, you go on Twitter. No, don't go on YouTube for that. If I remember correctly, the Tau did try to talk to the Tyranids twice. Well, the Tau themselves are a problem. Like, the way the Tau operate is that once they capture a planet, and they do the greater good thing, they start segregating the population to the Guvesa and a slur that they have, right? And the Guvesa get to live in proper areas, into nice neighborhoods and shit. And once they eradicate all opposition, then they start genociding people by giving them birthing licenses. Like, you're not allowed to breed unless you display signs of loyalties to the empire. And so, yeah, like, they're basically going to try and turn a proper advanced planet into a farming place for them. Which, to be fair, you know, in the Warhammer 40k universe, maybe it's not as bad as what the Imperium does, but yeah. It was not Tyranids, it was the Dalkel. Well, can't blame them for trying then, right? Anyway, right, let's see the adventures on the streets of Paris. To be fair, the video with Rob was actually more interesting.
Communicated with each other, have a monopoly on some of the most
Look at
valuable
this.
real estate to illegally sell cheap souvenirs to tourists. Where was their competition? And more.
Okay, I can tell you where the competition was. If you actually go there with your own stall to sell your own trinkets, you experience the same debate and the same conversation that you experienced earlier. Right? Like, it's not rocket science. The second thing, the police doesn't go there, because, like, they could. But they also don't want to experience the same debates and conversations. So, like, their arguments are so persuasive. Like so irrefutable. Like, look here. Like, this is him bringing his sources. Right? Like, this is him bringing the citation. And it's so powerful, it's so strong, it's so dominant, that, like, Europeans just can't talk against it, right? So, like, if you set up stalls next to him and he engages you in a debate, you're going to lose the argument. If the police goes there and engages them in a debate, well, they bring backup, right? Like, they bring an entire academia with them. And they bring the entire amphitheater. And they have, you know, like, this guy right here, like, he's a student in the way of philosophy. But, like, he will bring the academic professors. He will bring the actual intelligentsia with him. And so the cops are like, you know, do we really want this? Like, do we really have time for a debate right now? And they're like, no. And okay. They don't engage in the academic discourse. They obviously won in the marketplace of ideas, right? You brought a ceramic object to a gunfight? What gunfight? It's Paris. It's Paris. You don't have guns in Paris. But, like, see, here's the thing. It's like people are like, ah, well, like, you brought a ceramic object to a gunfight. Okay, imagine it's the United States, right? And they get angry because you're filming them, and they just, like, show you that they have guns, and there's 6 of them. what do? You're going to walk the fuck away. That's what you're going to do, right? Like that's the way that the Americans have a philosophical conversation. You go into a neighborhood, right? Like you go in Chicago, you go in New York, and you see a guy, you know, like he's not going to sell like cheap trinkets. He's probably going to sell meth or some shit, right? And you're like, oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing? And you're filming him. Like, he's going to just like slowly show you that he has a Smith & Wesson and then look at you. And that is his debate. That is his conversation, right? Like that is his argument. That's his opening statement. That's how the conversation actually begins. And so like, what are you going to do? Huh? How are you going to debate that? You're not going to debate that. You're going to say, oh, my apologies. I see now. So like, again, I don't understand, like, the people that are like, oh, well, like, if it was America, well, if it was America, he would probably have an arm as well. You brought a pistol to an IR-15 Really, is that, like, no. No. Because the thing is, you know, that if you go there with the AR-15, like there's more of them. Right? Like, then, again, he summons his own professors. I understand that the professors like to do it from a car. It's called a drive-by. Right? Drive-by arguments. Drive-by rhetoric, American call it, right? Yeah, the American youths are out very persuasive. Sad boy wasn't watching. Well, okay, sad boy. Look, just for you. Just for you, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you the academic debates that are happening in Paris right now. This is an economic debate. It's of an economic nature over stall rights, right? Like who has the right to set up shop? Who has the right to put a stall there?
Aceasta este o reclamă
I can't do this anymore, YouTube. I legitimately can't. Like, okay, so this is the problem. YouTube used to have like it used to allow content creators to set up ads, right? And so usually you would put maybe one ad for 10 minutes. That's pretty much it. Like, that was common sense. Now YouTube just puts like 6 or 7 ads in 10 minutes, and it makes watching extremely difficult.
Organized element to it, but I don't know who the boss is.
And almost by fate,
Yeah.
I heard the words,
Hey, a pickpocket?
Oh my god.
Pickpockets?
I get this is probably a really good farming spot, you know, because you're like right there at the Eiffel Tower and you can just go and get all the tourists while they're there.
See, as a Romanian, I understand the craft of pickpocketing. I don't partake in it myself, but like I can talk a lot about it. The level of skill to be able to pickpocket in the middle of the daylight, where it's not a busy street, like there's not a lot of people, and you're still able to do it. Like, that's impressive. Like, I as a Romanian, I gotta say, look, like I live amongst pickpocketers, right? Like, I know how to defend myself, but like the level of skill, the level of sophistication, I don't know, like maybe they're using like some different technology, like some AI shit. Maybe they have access to ChatGPT 5 before everyone else and are using it in order to train them how to do it. But like, this is awe-inspiring even for me. Yeah, like this is dexterity level 100, probably beyond. Maybe they have like a DLC or something, but usually like pickpocketing happens in marketplaces, like crowded plazas, public transport, you know, like a place where like people are bunched into each other. It doesn't happen when you have like maybe 50 people on the street. Now, maybe this is why they got caught, right? And people are screaming pickpocket, pickpocket, because they were unprofessional about it. Like, who knows? But again, like, I assume that they got away with it, so hey, you know, still not a perfect execution, but like, all right. I think I should actually go to release the videos on my other channels. I want to thank you guys, appreciate for the super chats. Hopefully you were entertained. And maybe I should make a video about this on my main channel because it looks fascinating. Right. Don't think you can qualify pickpocketing. What's happening in Romania? When 5 Roma people take from an old woman's purse and she's afraid to say anything. There's like various tactics and things, but recently that doesn't happen. Because like, why would anyone pickpocket in Romania when the European Union has its borders open? And they're like, even the pickpocketers, like they do a market analysis, right? Like they're assessing global trends. And they're doing like their 5-year plan and they're strategizing and they're like, okay, but like if we do it in Italy, right? If you do it in Paris, we make more money. However, now I am concerned, right? Like I am concerned, like if the pickpocketers are coming from other places and they manage to have like experience and robust debates with the Romanian pickpocketers, I am concerned that they may come back in Romania, which would be catastrophic, but it is what it is. Anyway, right, thank you for joining and I'll see you guys later.